Alright, hello everyone. Welcome to the stream. I wish we had a interesting night tonight, but sadly we don't. All we've got is the arena climbs. We got the review of Grand Arena, and that's about it. So, I've already gone through my stores for the day. I've done my energy, done my Galactic War, done pretty much everything. The only thing that I am missing right now is my arena climb. I'm very close now to having Anakin at Gear 12. That's exciting. All I need is one of these guys. And I do have the crystals to spend on it, but I'm going to wait till after my arena climbs are done, just in case I have to do some kind of crazy shenanigans. And then he'll get Gear 12, so I'm excited about that. So I got my climb to do here, and I've got to be a little bit careful about who I hit and who I might block. So it looks like I can safely advance up to number 11. Let's go ahead and do this. Hey, what's going on, MZ? Thanks for tuning in. Let's see here. I'm gonna do something different here. Instead of doing the fear, I'm gonna do the AOE shock. Get some shock out there. See if that does anything cool. We'll do the fear from Basti. And I'm gonna see if I can't get a shock over here on him to prevent him from gaining taunt. Good. What do I think about swapping out Sith Trooper for Sith Marauder? I think that is probably a bad idea. Because you need the pre-taunt from the Trooper to absorb the fear. Switch targets here. There we go. So this should be a nice easy win now. I'm just trying not to break the fear on Bastila right now. Okay. Now I can go ahead and hit her. Ow. Alright, so we'll just keep on working her down. Crud. Girl. Okay, well we'll hit him. Alright. This should be a double tap, hopefully it'll kill her. No, not even close. Alright, well this, that's not cool. Alright. Still have corrupted battle meditation. Let's see if I can do some AoE. Maybe I'll finish her. Nope. Ow! Ow! Well, this will kill off the Trooper. Heal me up some. Okay, this is not going too well. Shock on him at the very least. He's not going to heal. But it really matters at this point, so I'm totally screwed. Okay, so that's a loss. Got it again. Hey, WRV, how's it going? Thanks for joining in. Yeah, so this guy in 10, he has the Marauder in place instead of the Trooper. I think that that's a bad idea. I'd probably beat him pretty easily, just because he doesn't have that pre-taunt to absorb the fear from my Darth Revan. Which that would only work if my Darth Revan was faster, which I'm pretty sure he's not. So if he has the fastest Darth Revan on the server, then that may be a viable option. And he's way faster, so. I've got to sneeze, but it doesn't want to come out. So, I did end up winning my Grand Arena. Only 45 minutes left on the review period. So against this SW Olympian, I got the full clear all in one shot, pretty easy. He had cleared my fleet before I had attacked him. Then he basically waited for me to clear, and when I woke up this morning, he had taken out my Darth Revan in one shot. But that was all that he had done. And then he waited for a little while, and then he went after my CLS team, and he lost that fight. I don't have a clue what he used. And then he waited for a little while, and then he tried my Night Sisters, and failed against that. And then he took out my easiest team, so this Wigs team, and that was all that he tried. So that was a nice win for me. I'm enjoying the Omegas, and I already used my slicing materials to bring up my my new mod that I have on Jedi Knight Revan. So that is now a 19 speed mod. So he should attack that guy, so I should be safe to go ahead and just do my max jump. How'd you guys do in your Grand Arenas? You won? Very nice, hero. Good job. Lost? Aw. Oh, you can't win them all. Not happy because you made a stupid mistake on offense. It could have cost you if your opponent didn't get stuck. What was the mistake? tried to get cute against an undergeared Grievous squad and dropped the battle. Okay. That's completely understandable. Grievous squads can be pretty easily underestimated. I underestimated it in, I think, that last battle. Where I tried to use my Emperor team. I didn't drop the battle, but it was definitely kind of close. I know I lost, like I think my TIE Fighter pilot against this Grievous droid team. You tried to mirror match it, which was just dumb. I mean, it's not a bad idea to do mirror matches. It's just you have to make sure that you're better modded. Really, that's the big thing. But I mean, the Grievous team, it can be a real pain. No doubt about that. I'm going against the Grievous team. I generally want to bring in like Jedi Rey or Commander Luke. Those are kind of my go-tos, but both of those teams are usually used somewhere else, which is why I brought in the Emperor team to try to counter it. But you got to watch out, because that the B2, like, you have to focus it down first. You don't really have a choice there. And then you got to be careful about his you got to be careful about General Grievous, because General Grievous does some really nasty AoE. It's going much better when I focus down, or when I use the fear right off the bat, instead of using the of course I say that, and then my Dark Revan gets killed. But using the fear right off the bat seems to be better than using the lightning AoE. There we go. Just tried something different in that last battle, and it definitely didn't work out for me. Alright. Both these guys in number 7 and 8 have their payouts coming up. So it's either I jump to 9 or I wait for one of them to move. I would rather wait for one of them to move. So I like hitting 4. I like hitting Ricky better than I like hitting Contra. Contra can be pretty nasty because he's got his Malak at 7-star. I wonder what gear I'm gonna get today. Some BS gear, Mark IV Carbounties. I don't even know where they're needed, because I don't have a single character that needs any. Yep. The worst. It is the worst. I missed the platoon deployments earlier today, because for some reason I didn't see the the little button over here for the guild event. So I didn't get to deploy any tunes in the platoons. I did get my battles though. I tried to use actually my my separatists under Count Dooku for one of them. I beat it, but I lost one of my tunes. I think it was Dooku. Would not recommend using General Grievous team in the higher phases of territory battles. The last thing you want to do is drop a round when it really matters. Oh man, what is going on here? Okay. I am looking forward to getting more of these Malik shards, though. Wonder how many stars we're gonna get. Normally we'll get 47 stars, but my guild is low on players right now. 46 out of 50. And that cost us a star in the light side battles last time they came around. We were down to 45. We got close. We were a couple million away. Enough that one person should have been able to do it, but sadly we didn't make it. So now I kind of wonder if we're going to drop another star in the dark side territory battles as well. It's the downside of being in a semi-casual guild. We've also had a lot of people quit. Like if I was still in a really serious guild that I used to be in, like it was a cluster that had like 15 guilds, so the high-end guilds were never short on people. But I kind of like the chill guilds. Like, I miss my 600 on occasion, and like they don't really yell at me. They're just like, here's a warning, don't let it happen again within the next week. If it does happen, you sit out a Sith raid. Not that big of a deal. And I participate in all the territory wars, territory battles, and they're just like, if you're not gonna participate, then just don't sign up. Like, it's not that big of a deal. So, we've like in the last 2 territory wars, we had 40 people sign up for one of them and 39 sign up for the other. So we still got the 3 Zetas instead of the 2. But that kind of like really throws off the matchmaking for territory wars, because both of the last 2 we were against some really low tier guilds. I'd say. I don't think either of them had any Darth Revans in it, and not everyone in this guild has it, but we have enough to fill a full zone on defense with Darth Revan. But those poor guys, they got mowed over both territory wars. We got full clears and they didn't even make it through half. hate these boring nights where you don't have any raids, you don't have anything, you don't have any grand arenas. Just gotta find things to fill the time. Y'all see the new Padme team with Clone Wars Chewie? Hey Bloop, how's it going? Yeah, Barris is one that I definitely would recommend gearing. She is pretty good. Just with her Zeta, that the heal on crits is really nice. Clone Wars Chewie, I'm not gonna gear him up. Like, that is just not something I'm willing to do. Yep. So I mean, there's plenty of other Galactic Republic characters that you can use in place of Clone Wars Chewie. The only thing that makes Clone Wars Chewie, she's good, but you hate her. I get that. I understand. But like the only thing that makes Clone Wars Chewie really good for this is like he has an incredibly high base hit points. So he stacks more of the protection up. Excuse me, more of the protection up than any of the other Clone Wars, or not Clone Wars, any of the other Galactic Republic tunes. Yeah, there really is nothing. She's not that exciting. But I do like that she hits like a wet noodle, but she can do massive amounts of damage just because of the Padme leadership. I do really like that about the team. But like instead of using Clone Wars Chewie, like I would prefer to use Mace Windu. Like he does not do an incredible amount of damage, but he does have the Dispel. He has a chance to do the Expose. Where's it here? Which is just another, basically like purge thing. And most people already have him geared. Like he's not an amazing Jedi. He's not an amazing Galactic Republic character. But because he has a ship, like, and I totally hope he gets a rework pretty soon. I really, really want him to get a rework. Yeah, it really does hurt when you take some time off. That's for sure. Okay, still haven't moved. I'm just debating here whether or not I want to take another jump. Is the next person who has a payout, if I'm not mistaken, is this guy that's back here in 13th. And he has a hard time beating these two fleets, number 4 and 5. But he's in 13 now. He jumps to 8. His max jump is 4. And in order to maximize his jumps, he probably does not want to go to like 7 or 6 and then go to 3 and then 1. He probably would want to just jump into 5 or 4 and then go to 1. But because he can't beat either of these guys, if I jump into one of those positions, he's going to want to attack me. And that guy, he's a complete douchebag. I've had so many issues with him in the past. Last thing I want to do is do something that's gonna make him be even more of a douchebag. Oh man. Not seeing any new real content out on YouTube. I always look for like new content, new things to try. But unfortunately, it does not look like anyone has really put anything out there. I really wish CG would figure out a way to make Squad Arena interesting again. Yeah. There was a short time, like back when I first was starting to advance into like the top 20 of Squad Arena. There was like Jedi Knight Revan. There was Traya. There was Bastila Lead. There was CLS. Like there was like 4 or 5 like meta teams that were all viable, depending on who you were facing, and just depending on what you wanted to leave on your defense. Like I really enjoyed that. Actually, that might have been like right before Jedi Revan came out. I think it was. I mean, I loved that because it actually there was actually like some fun, some strategy involved. Like, who do you want to leave on defense? Who's your best modded people that are more likely to defend? What team do you use to counter this one? And okay, what team do you use to counter that one? Because you couldn't just stick one squad in. You had to constantly shift your squads in the arena to advance. Like, that was amazing. And that was the paper, rock, scissors meta that we need. I'm really looking forward to when they finally like put in the ship raid that I've been wanting. I'm looking forward to just another raid entirely. I don't care what it is. Like these raids have gotten fairly boring now. Rank 4, at least we sim that, so that's good. Tank, like, everyone can beat it. Well, not everyone, but everyone in my guild can solo it. We just, like, very few actually choose to. And then you have the Sith Raid, which, yeah, it was extremely difficult when it came out, but it's not near as hard now, and like it's just getting stale. It's getting old. So they need some new raid content. We need some PvE content, but we also need to change. I don't know if we need to change Squad Arena, but we need to definitely come up with that paper rock scissors meta, or paper rock scissors. I guess meta. I guess that's what you would call it. Yeah, that's almost right on. Like, you look, right, there's this guy doesn't have Revan. He's actually able to stay up there. And he uses a crew in his Jedi Revan team. He does fairly well. He has some issues, but he's able to stay up. This guy, he's got the Jedi Revan team. This guy still uses CLS. This guy's used CLS through like the past 4 metas. And it's like all that he uses. He loves it. Another couple Jedi Knight Revans. There's some even more. But this guy, like, starting from 28 and going back, like, you don't see any of these guys up in the top anymore. Except for Takar. Sometimes he'll climb up. But, like, none of these other guys really climb up. Honestly, though, what it comes down to is mods. Like, you can beat Darth Revan with Jedi Knight Revan if you have the mods. And sadly, like, mods are a big deal. Mods are game changing. That guy advanced up to 8 now, so he's working his way up. It is a grind. That is 100%. Yep. This game is a huge grind. I mean, I like it. I love Star Wars, which is why I like this game so much. I mean, yeah, you have to grind mods, you have to grind characters, you have to grind gear, but just being able to collect all of the characters from all of the different periods and all of the different movies, like, I just love that. Which is part of the reason my GP is so inflated, because I actually have all of these characters. There was another Star Wars game that I had found for a short time, a mobile game. It was Force Commander, I think it was called. I played that for a little while, and honestly, the reason that I stopped was because it was pretty much giving me like carpal tunnel. So I was sitting there with my phone, like, constantly doing this. It was like it was kind of like a MOBA, a Star Wars MOBA on a mobile platform. And so, you're constantly sitting there, like, hitting your abilities with your right hand, and you're moving with your left hand, and I mean, like, just that, like, constantly holding the phone, it was just causing my my wrists to hurt. It's the only reason I stopped playing that one. But from what I hear now, it's they stopped doing anything with it, so it's no longer out there. It was a pretty fun game though. I'm always on the lookout for a new Star Wars game. Still waiting for these guys to move. Oh, he moved. Alright, so I can go ahead and I can advance to 8 now. Or I can try to advance to 8. I should definitely clarify that. Let's see here. We'll do this. See if I can't get a shock over there. Good. It is that easy. So I've never been very imaginative. So when I first started playing games, I had to come up with a handle, and this was back in EverQuest days. And because I was so unimaginative, I came up with Enod, just spelled my name backwards, and that has been my gaming handle ever since EverQuest back in '98. I think it was about '98. Man, this guy taunting is just really putting a hamper in my ability to win this match. I may not win this just because of this damn taunt. Oh, that's a loss. Malik just kept on taunting and I couldn't stop it. Alright, well, we'll have another battle in another 7 minutes. Still gotta wait for this Chowpana douchebag to advance. Find out where he's gonna go before I move upwards. Yeah, so ever since EverQuest was the first online game that I ever played. And I came up with the name Enod there, which a lot of people pronounce it Einod, just because the English language EI makes the I sound. But yeah, it's supposed to be Enod. That's how I always pronounced it. And then the first time that I got onto a TeamSpeak server, everyone was talking to Einod, and I'm like, who the heck are you talking to? I wasn't responding to him because that wasn't me. Yeah, so EverQuest was the first one. I did WoW. I did. What were some of those other RPGs? Let's see here. Of course, I did WoW. I did RuneScape. I did ArcAge. I did the Old Republic. Neverwinter. Star Trek Online. EverQuest. So here, I know that there's another big one I'm thinking of. My nickname is Donnie. I did Age of Conan. I tried EverQuest 2 for like a week. Gave up on that one. Man, I can't find the one game that I'm looking for. I'd know it if I saw the name. God, it was one of the best MMOs that I'd ever played. It was so fun. I just can't remember the name because it's been so long. And I don't, like, it's not in the, not in my Google search. We'll find them somewhere. I'll find that name somewhere. Let's see here. We'll sort by initial release date. I played Lineage. That's another one. DAOC, Dark Age of Camelot. That was the other one. Yeah, I played all those MMOs, and in every one of them, my first character was always named Enod. But that's a curse of having a bad imagination. You spell your name backwards and then everyone knows your name. Not that it's really that big of a deal. No one knows my last name. You just know not even my real name, just my nickname. Which I'm sure that you could guess what my real name is, but I will neither confirm nor deny any guesses, because there's a couple guesses that you could come up with. Alright, so that guy moved up to 4. Which means I can go ahead and I can move up to 5. And we can wait there. Dang it. Just had to get that taunt off. Oh man, he's wrecking my stuff. Oh, that's not cool. I am gonna lose this fight something fierce. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. I got a chance. Not a very good chance, but I have a chance. My chances just went up. Yeah, we'll do that. Gotta make sure that the Falcon stays alive. Don't think that I would have killed him in one go, so. Alright, let's bring in Cassian here. Gotta blow him up. I always focus on Phantom first in this scenario, rather than Ghost, because anytime you crit or land a debuff on Ghost, he'll just Phantom will just taunt. So no real reason to do the to focus on Ghost until Phantom is down, unless you can one-shot Ghost. Alright, so another 5 seconds, we'll try this guy again. Maybe I'll be able to prevent his stupid Malak from taunting, as much as he did in that first round. I probably should not have feared him. Corrupted Battle Meditations, just gonna screw me over again. Doesn't look like anyone has Corrupted Battle Meditation on their side. Awesome. That's what I needed right there. Okay. Still got Corrupted Battle Meditation. Need to get, I don't know why I'm not hitting her right now. I need to get Yoda's, tenacity to go up. Damn it. Him and his freaking taunt, and there goes Yoda, so I don't have any tenacity. No chance to get tenacity. So I am really screwed. Oh, I didn't get the Corrupted Battle Meditation. That's helpful. And unfortunately, I have to target Revan. Break the fear right before he gets a turn. So I can focus down Basti here. Awesome. So there goes Basti. Alright. How do I want to do this? AoE or basic? I'm going to do a basic. That's going to lower the cooldown on my fear. Since that was the leader that I was targeting. I'm going to fear their Malak. Focus down him. And then I'm going to get a shock on him to prevent healing. And we'll double tap him. Awesome. Gotta win. Maybe. Jesus. He healed to full hit points. He healed to full from that. That is just insane. Alright. Well, that's... Alright. That's a win. I cannot believe that he healed to full by doing his little shock move. Like, that's nuts. He must be, like, loaded up with offense. No, he's not. How the hell did that happen? I know he's got, like, the 100% lifesteal, or whatever. %, health steal, 70% health steal. Wow. less than 50% health. He would have had to hit really hard, like hard enough to one-shot one of my characters, I would think. I don't know. I don't get it. Sometimes this game just... I don't get it. Alright, so he's in first. His payout is in an hour. Yeah, it does, but it doesn't give him an additional lifesteal. Right? And so for him to be at like 40% health, we'll say he was roughly about 40% health. That guy's Malik. I gotta look at his Malik. No. That was Ricky, who's in number 11. Okay, so he would have had 87,000 hit points. Okay. If he was at 40% hit points, that would have put him around 30k. He would have had to hit for about 50,000 hit points to heal 2 full hit points. Which, to do 50,000 damage on the little rush move that does shock, that should have one-shot any of my characters. If he did it on my Darth Revan, which is possible. So as long as I had a decent amount of protection when he did the move, then my Darth Revan would have survived and would have equalized. I guess that's possible. I don't remember who he actually hit with the ability, but I can't believe that he would heal to full hit points from like 40%. Alright, so my choices are to wait for this guy to move up into first place, and then I could go after this guy, or I could go after this guy that's in 5th. So the guy that's in 1st has way better mods, but the guy that's in 5th has the 7-star decked out Malik. Either way, I'm going to have to refresh, no matter what I do. But, question is, do I want to do an attack right now, or do I want to hold off? I'm curious. Cubs fan Han put up a video 7 hours ago. It's exactly how much he spent on Galaxy of Heroes since Revan. I'm afraid to even look to see how much he spent. But that's a video that I'll watch tomorrow at work. Because, that's... I'm not gonna say it's all I do at work, is watch YouTube, but that's pretty much what I do at work. I hate my job. One thing that's nice, I'm searching on YouTube for Galaxy Hero stuff, and my videos are actually appearing. Or I could go up to 6. You go 6 up to 2. And then go to 1 after it's my payout. What do you guys think? Should I go up through 5? Should I wait and go up through 4? Or should I go to 6 and 2 and then 1? I don't think it really matters who I go up through. Like, all of the fights are hard. Because it's just the nature of Darth Revan. So much RNG, and it's just annoying. That guy also has Marauder in his team instead of Sith Trooper. Very interesting. Kind of want to go after this team since it has the Marauder. I want to see how that works against my slower Revan. Give it a shot. Well, maybe I can shock him and stop the taunting. I should kill him off. And if those two are feared, I'll just concentrate right now on Darth Revan. Now I'll go after HK. Now I'll go after Basti. Oh, I don't have Corrupted Battle Meditation. There's a fear. Continue on after her. Get the Tenacity. So I don't have any more Corrupted Battle Meditation to worry about. The Shock's out there. Lots of AoE damage. And there goes Basti. Nope, there does not go Basti. There goes Basti. And we'll focus down him. It's fine. Here. Shock him. Oh, that was stupid. Alright, well that's the end of that. So that's how a fight will go against Darth Revan without Sith Trooper. I'll go ahead and I'll advance up to number 2. Not too worried about this guy here in 7. His payout's coming up in 45 minutes. But he is on some kind of a vacation in Mexico, so while he does climb a little ahead of his payout, he doesn't like participate as much as a lot of people do. So I can get a shock over there. Good. He also got a shock on me, though. That's not good. Let's do the damage. Alright, I do not have Corrupted Battle Meditation, so here's a Mass Fear. I'm gonna just focus down on Sith Trooper right now. Don't want to break the fears early. Now I'll focus down on HK, since his fear's off. Can't inflict the shock, so just basic. Can't inflict shock, basic again. Basic here, hopefully gain some turn meter. Need to get him to use his battle meditation thing. Alright. Debating. I'll just do basics. I'll heal up. There goes my Revan. This is not going well at all. This was supposed to be the easy target. That was the easy target, and I got waxed. I need to not worry so much about breaking the fears, I think that screws me in the long run. Did y'all see Sage Nod do his Grand Arena earlier today? He was ashamed. I didn't tune in live, but I watched a replay of it. I don't know who you guys actually tune into on your Twitch channels. I'll be buying this thing once my arena payout comes along. Can't wait. I'm gonna get gear 12 for Anakin. The last piece that he needs. That's all he needs. And a Zeta, of course. And then, of course, I'll need to remod him. Get him some better mods. These mods right now are pretty crappy. And then all I'll have to do is work on Ahsoka. Gear 10 needs an biotech eyeball. Get up to gear 11. But one thing I'm glad about with this meta, with this Darth Revan Mallet combo, is that I don't think that they're going to release something that will change the meta very soon. I have a feeling that the meta is going to stay as it is for a little while, which is going to give me time to finish gearing up my Padme team, maybe finish gearing up my Night Sisters and get them up to 12, possibly my Bounty Hunters. Like I have so many characters that are just stuck at gear 11 because I've needed their gear elsewhere. Yes, I really would like to finish out a lot of these guys and get them up to 12. My Resistance, my Trooper, Scabray. I like to gear up my Poe, or not my Poe, my Finn. Like, there's a lot of gear that I want to get that I just haven't been able to because I've been changing focus so much to get meta characters and to gear up my meta teams. I've just been too scatterbrained. I need to be able to focus, and I think now is pretty much the time where I will be able to actually really focus on and gear up all of those teams that I've been neglecting. Gotten real quiet in here. I don't get that. Why is it that you need 10,000 wins to get the arena fight achievement done, but you only need 5,000 for the fleet arena battles? But the rewards are so much better for the fleet arena battles than they are for the arena fights. That does not make any sense whatsoever. Need 20 ship upgrades, huh? I can do 2 and maybe 3 right now. 1, 2, and that would leave me with 47. Now I can do 2 right now. So there's 3 total. Plus 4 is 7, plus 4 is 11, plus 4 is 15, 16. I can't even do 20 ship upgrades. Did I count the Emperor? 3? And 3 is 6. I don't think I counted Emperor. And 4 is 10. 4 is 14. 4 is 18. 19. I can't even do that accomplishment until there's another new ship. I'd be sitting at 199 out of 200 if I max out all of my ships. Alright, let's do this battle again. He can't inflict shock now, which is a good thing. I'm gonna shock this guy. Or not. Let's focus on Basti. Shock him now. Yes, I can. Thank you. We'll just go ahead and double tap her. Even though she's got the fear, I'd just rather do it. Pop her again. I got the death mark over here on him. Gotta focus him down now. Hey, it's close. Alright, so if I go after Basti, I'm gonna end up death marking him again. Let's get the fears. Oh, okay. Well, this will kill him off. Alright, so he does not have Corrupted Battle Meditation. Let's see if I can't land a stun over here. Everyone else is feared, so it's not a big deal. Let's pop her hard. Not hard enough. Right. Go ahead and just AoE damage, get the double tap on the mallet. And we'll land a fear over here. He's got the most turn meter. Finish off mallet. Get some tenacity. Prevent that Corrupted Battle Meditation. And let's start working on her some more. Alright. Tank's gone. That's gonna kill her. This, it's a double tap. And shock. More damage and a stun. Awesome. There we go. Man, these Darth Revan fights are not fun. There's too much RNG that goes into them. They are way too mon Okay, guys. Well, there's half an hour until my payout. I can't do anything in either of my arenas until that half-hour mark is passed. So I'm pretty much done for the night. There's nothing else going on, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to call the stream here, but I will be back on tomorrow, hopefully around the same time. I usually like to start between like 7 and 7:30. And tomorrow we should have, I think, Sith Raid. We're at 85k tickets right now. We need 110. I think we'll have enough for Sith Raid tomorrow. I'm not 100% sure, but hopefully that'll go on tomorrow. We don't have any more territory wars. We don't have any more grand arenas right now, so pretty much all that we're gonna see most likely is just more arena and Sith Raid. But yeah, I hope to see you tomorrow, same time, same place, 7:30, right here on Twitch or YouTube. So thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you later.